Who's in the building? I'm in the building. You in the building? We in the building. We gonna play some video games today. So here's what I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna need you to grab, I don't know, 5 people. Give me 5 people. Yeah, let's get 5 people. Make sure you send the link out to them. Get them a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I also want you to make sure you subscribe. It's your first time here. Subscribe for more content. Why? Because that's what we do here. We play video games. We play more video games. And we play video games. So let's dive right in. But I gotta ask you before we do, are you ready? Because if so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, fish and birds, I don't care if you're an alien, you are about to enter the chosen zone! What is going on, YouTube? It is good to be back. Good to be back. Great to be back. Glad I could make it here. I see Holt is in the building, and I got actually FCAT in the background. Want to say what is going on to all y'all. You know what I like to do before I start the show. Vida es un partido. Vamos a jugar. With that being said, the show is going to start. Guys, listen, I'm going to bring in FCAT right now. FCAT, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Everybody out there, let us know if you can hear us. I'm glad, Holt. I'm glad you can make it. Guys, it's been, and for you guys watching back, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks. As you guys all know, I have a child, and he entered school, and I did not know that being a parent could be so taxing and demanding. So, with that, I don't know how these streams are going to go, but I am going to get here when I can get here. Obviously, until we can get into like a good pattern. I know Mortal Kombat 1 is coming. That's why I have this up. I want to talk about this with you guys. And while talking about this and whatever else you guys have, I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I just want to push some buttons in Tekken. So anybody out there who wants to play Tekken, please come play, come join. If not, I'm just going to jump into an online lobby, see if I can terrorize and menace some people. With that being said, FCAT, how's it going, bro? How you doing? How you been?
Chilling. We got some really big news today, man.
Talk to me about it. What you got for me?
So Starfield is now on GeForce Now.
Starfield is now. Oh, Sour Blow is in the building. What is going on, Sour Blow? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. So Starfirst is on GeForce Now. Explain the significance to me, please. Speaking of what?
So
speaking
now,
of which, wait.
now,
FK, have you played Starfield?
I played a little bit. It's not my type of game.
Okay, well, at least you're honest and you're saying it's not your type of game. The only reason I'm asking is because I have yet to get this game. But I will say I was in the Xbox International podcast. I think it was the week Starfield dropped, and those guys really had me convinced. And I'm like, yo, I might have to do it. My only problem is the only thing I'm running into is I don't have the time. And I know that because I just, you know what I mean? Like I said, I just put my kid in school. So this has been like a whole lot. So it's like, I don't got the time for it. But talk to me about it.
So the significance is that, so like right now on xCloud, if you go on xCloud, like there's wait times for like forever.
Oh yeah, so okay, so I saw that. Sour Blow says he hasn't played much, only 40 hours, unfortunately. But yeah, I saw it was like a 7-8 hour wait time to log into the server.
Yeah. So people are paying for that, right, Obi? But on GeForce Now, you can do that wait time for free.
Let me tell you something. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Let me tell you something. If I want to go, all right, listen. Tomorrow, everybody knows, well, all you guys out there who play fighting games, you know Mk1. Oh, guys, I got a sidetrack. You know I play on Hitbox. Guys, you can see the buttons are changing. I got the purple and the green, right? And now I got some special artwork coming. Shout out to Dim Norms who helped me out on YouTube. I wish I could meet this dude, but he helped me to go ahead and get my artwork. So the artwork is coming, and I can't wait to show it. It's gonna be on Twitter. But in either case, my point is this: Mortal Kombat 1 is coming tomorrow at 1 p.m. If I can't play by 2 p.m., there's going to be an issue. Like a massive.
So there's no crossplay no crossplay, so that's a bad thing.
Well, yeah, so I want to jump into that. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, before we turn on the Tekken fights, and once again, anybody's out there, if you want to play, I'm playing on PlayStation 5. If you want to jump in, we can do that. We can have a blast. We're going to start with this Mortal Kombat. Go ahead, brother.
Real quick, Obi. Also on GeForce Now, if you pay for the Ultimate tier, you get access to a 4080. You could play Starfield up to 240 frames per second if your monitor can handle it.
Yeah, that's pretty much gonna. I'll say this: Xbox is gonna have some issues. They're gonna have some big issues. Obi Rose, Kenobi, since you're the fighting guy, when you play Starfield, will you go full hand combat? No. Let me tell you something. That would not. Well, you know what? I'll say this: if the situation calls for it, right? So, like, I love Metal Gear Solid, right? Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite franchises of all time. And there are times where I'm running around and I'm all like, yo, I got to be super stealthy. And then there are other times where I'm like, yo, I don't care what alarms I take off. I want to see this QCQ. Let's get this done. Or what is it? Did I say it right? CQC. Close quarter combat. I said it wrong. CQC. So, yeah, I'm like, yo, bring it on. But, all right, speaking of Mortal Kombat, one, if you pre-order the game, you guys happen to get this character right here. His name is Shang Tsung. Now, as you can see, it says he's a scheming sorcerer. I don't know if you guys have seen gameplay of him. He is phenomenal. I mean, literally phenomenal. I wonder if I could quickly pull up some. Hold on. You know what? Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. Hold on. Let me search this over here. Let me look for this over here real quick. Let me see if I can get some Shang Tsung footage real quick. Yo,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time, bro. Take your time. You know how it goes here. Pop in, pop out. It's the Cantina. Come and get a drink. Don't come and get a drink. Come hang out, have a blast. Oh, Cindy City is in the building. What is going on? Glad you can make it. All right, so this is basically a breakdown. Give me 1 second. This is a breakdown. And guys, I'm not the smartest dude. I can promise you that. But I will say this. I want you I want to show you guys some of the stuff that this dude, he's definitely a must play for me. So let's go ahead. Let me bring this over really quick. All right, so here you go. And basically what they're talking about here is how, Shang Tsung, basically, he has two versions. So, and I'm kind of going to fast forward through this kind of. But as you can see, intro to Shang Tsung. All right, so this is him as old him. And then with the button press, I believe they said it was down L2 or left trigger. You'll be able to go into old Shang Tsung, which is, really, really cool. And their goal is, they said, hey, listen, what we want you to do is be able to interchange it between these characters very, very fast. That way you can do, whatever it is that you need to do. Throwing fireballs, however, get into a mix-it, whatever the case may be. My point is this. This dude looks amazing, and I can't wait to play him tomorrow. That's all I got to say. That's where I'm at. I'm like, yo, this is going to be amazing. I'm really, really, what is going on, Holtz? Glad you can make it. Hey, listen, we're just chilling in the Cantina, having a few drinks, sips, actually, of water, and I'm about to throw on some Tekken. If you want to jump on Tekken 7, we don't have a lot of people trying to play today, so, if you want to hop in, let me know. I'll shoot you a PlayStation invite. I'm about to jump over to that screen right now, so, guys, give me 2 seconds, and if you want to jump into Cantina, I did post a Discord at the top. Anybody's able to join. You can ask questions, come hang out. We're going to be sitting here, in all honesty, just talking until about 6:30. Then I got to go help out. I got to go be a dad, all that other good stuff. So until somebody says, hey, listen, I want to go ahead and play, I'm just going to take some online matches, and I'm just going to kind of see what happens here and talk and go from there. All right, let's see. If you guys have any questions, please throw them in the chat. That'd be great. I know sometimes people don't want to hear their voice, whatever the case may be. I'm okay with it. Or we just sit here and hang out for the next hour as I push buttons, and hopefully I get a match. So, with that being said, first and foremost, I think I wanna warm up a little, so I'm gonna play a character that I know. We'll do some Ling Chao Yu. We'll start with Ling. No. We're gonna start with Lei. That's who we're starting with. We're gonna start with Lei. All right. Sour says, do you see a future where Mortal Kombat allows you to scan yourself or have a personalized character? I feel that would be cool for tournaments and competitive. Sour, you know what's crazy? I've been saying that games like Madden. So this is what I used to say. If a game or a franchise like NCAA, if they really want to make money, what they would do is they would go ahead and put out NCAA football, right? Where you can scan yourself, you can be the quarterback or whatever position you want to play. Then if you buy NFL, like Madden, that year, Madden 2023, then you would be able to literally upload your save as if you were drafted, right? Because that would be a great way to bring in money, right? Like, you can choose, oh, okay, am I going to leave my character in college and, try to develop him a little more in the NCAA game and then move it up to NFL? That would be great. Now, the reason I'm saying all this is because of this. That would be awesome. I think Street Fighter kind of did something similar. It wasn't where you could scan yourself, but you could literally custom create your character, add moves. It was for the World Tour mode. It was really, really cool. So if you didn't get a chance to check that out and you're just like, hey, you know what, I want to push some buttons and kind of be, I don't want to say bored because it's not a boring thing, then yeah, go ahead and do it. But, sorry, my friends, I was looking for my agua. Buscando por mi agua. So, I'll say this. If Madden did that, that would be great because then it can translate to NCAA basketball and then into, NBA Live or whatever, the basketball game is now. So, let's see. Holt says, at the moment, I'm eating a doner chicken and a shish kebab. Then I'll join in. Oh, yeah. Hey, bro, take your time. Hey, you know how it is in the Cantina, man. It's all cool. We all just chill out here, hang out, have a blast. And hopefully, hold on. Let's see. We're about to take a fight. Let's see what we got. Yo, the opponent literally cut out on me. All right, cool. We're going to sit here for like another 30 minutes and let's see. All right, so other things about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1. All right, so I'm really, really excited. I can tell you right now, I personally am going to probably end up playing the life out of Shang Tsung. That's something that I really want to wrap my head around. Seems like he's going to be a lot of fun. Really thinking about playing Katana. I'm for real going to be playing Liu Kang. I can promise you that. And here's the thing. I'm not a Liu Kang fan, right? And a mentor of mine, he challenged me to play other characters, and I did. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now, when this game drops, I'm like, yo, I for sure, no ifs, ands, or buts, I have to play Liu Kang. Especially in the trailer they were showing, like, some of the air stuff that he was doing. And then I'm pretty sure he was throwing blue fireballs and red fireballs. So, I mean, maybe my eyes deceive me, but, yeah, that would be, like, really, really dope. You know what I mean? Like, that would be, like, really cool. So... I'm looking forward to that. Melina. I'm looking for, hey, what's going on, Neil J? Would say, how are you and Cowboy going to be going head to head at Mk1? Neil, let me tell you something. The Cowboy is my arch nemesis. Not only, and I'm going to put it out here on my show. This is just me being as humble as I possibly can. Oh, Cowboy going to beat me up for a little bit. Yes, he will. I promise you that. Don't be surprised when you see the Cowboy winning and he starts running his mouth. Ooh, because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. Then he does a video on me showing how he beat me. Then he brings in everybody in. Don't be surprised when that happens because it's going to happen. But I will say this. Give me about 2 months. I am literally, I'm not making this up. I am dedicating lab time to this game. I am going to lab. And when I say lab, I promise you when I'm done playing, you guys are going to be like, yo, it looks like he literally is playing like the computer, if not better. Like, for real. I'm playing no games anymore, especially not with Cowboy. I love him, but that man just runs his mouth. What is going on, FCat? Glad you can make it back. So, FCat, let me ask you. What are your thoughts and opinions on Mortal Kombat? And hey, listen, if I go silent, it's because I'm trying to beat up the person who's trying to beat me up here in Tekken. Oh, this dude.
My thoughts on Mortal Kombat, they should have put in that crossplay.
Oh, well, they're working on the crossplay. They just don't have it completely developed. And I commend them for not delaying the game for that. I can understand if it's something like, hey, we got to fix the visuals or whatever the case may be, fix some voiceovers or whatever. But for crossplay, that's something that can be implemented, and it seems like through a download or an update. I mean, come on, that's not so bad of a thing. You know what I mean? Maybe we wait. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but most of these games nowadays are coming out with the crossplay, at launch. So
wait
I don't
a minute.
know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What they ran into.
Ladies and gentlemen, did he just quit on me? Can we talk about this? Can we please talk about this? Why? ¿Por qué? Lo que quiero saber. Ahora. I want to know right now why they couldn't push buttons. That's not fair, man. Yo, that's not cool, dude. I was about to tear that king. You know what? Whatever. I'm over this. We gonna cancel the search. We gonna go raid a room. I can't believe that, yo. Yo, did you see my man? Yo, he knew who I was. He knew Hitbox Rose came to fight. And you know what? He quit on Hitbox Rose. Not cool, dude. All right, let's search the session. Let's see how many people are online. So yeah, FCat, are you getting Mortal Kombat? I think I asked you this before, and you said you don't think you're gonna be picking it up.
Probably not. Actually, next month I will be getting Witchfire.
Oh, talk to me about it. You excited for it?
Yeah, Witchfire looks good.
Yeah? Oh, okay, check this out. I'm going to join this lobby right here. It's called D's. All right. And we're going to see. It's 3 people in here. I'm going to be the third person. It's an open lobby. I mean, let's see. We're going against a Vanguard and a Vanquisher. This might be tough, y'all. This might be tough. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. Somebody going to decline and let me fight? I just want to push some buttons. That's all I want to do.
So the other day I beat Immortals of Avium.
Yo, I know you was looking forward to playing that game. Tell me about it. How did you like it, FCat?
I mean, I liked it. It's getting a lot of downplay by some people, but I mean, I liked it. I didn't force myself to like it.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you a question. How, I don't think I'm going to be able to fight here. Like, yo, what is this? Did they not fight? Yo, they must know I came to play today. Like, this is a problem. Nobody, like, this is a, oh, wait, am I stuck? Oh, I think I'm stuck. Oh, wait, I got to wait the 30 seconds. I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Now we're backing out. We're leaving this session right now. Dang, I forgot what I was about to ask you, FCat. Oh, yeah. What's your backlog looking like?
What's my backlog like? I don't know, man, because, like, next week, well, the 19th, starting the 19th, we got, we got the Call of Duty free multiplayer access going on. We got First Descendant beta.
You can only get that if you pre-order, correct?
No. We got the Modern Warfare 2 free multiplayer access.
Okay.
Weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually, you know what's crazy? And this is going to be my entry back into shooters again. I messed up with Battlefield 2042. Shout out to Lethal. So sorry about that. I convinced Lethal to buy the game as well, and we both were like, why did we do this? And not only did we buy the game, we bought like the $200 one too. It was like super insane.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, it wasn't the coolest, greatest thing, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think Call
now
of Duty
it's on Game Pass.
Bro, let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure it's on. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Hold on, let's see. Oh, wait. I'm going to leave this right here. We're going to go back to live news. We're going to come right back to that. Let's go over to this news scene real quick. All right, because you guys know. Oh, wait. There's a lot I want to talk about with this Mortal Kombat. But, all right, you guys know how upset I was about PlayStation raising their prices to $160. All right? I personally, I'm not going to get into all the logistics. I just don't think it's a good look. They raised prices already, and then now they're doing it again. It's not bueno. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Everybody's raising their prices right now.
Oh, yeah,
Disney.
Like everything. Yeah. Everything is going through the roof, and it's insane. It's like, yo, come on. But you know what? I'm not about to go off on that tangent. I can promise you that, because I will spend the next hour just speaking about that. I promise you. All right? Oh, wait a minute. We're jumping back into the fight. But I want to say this as I'm readying up, and hopefully this guy readies up. I want to say this, all right? Oh, come on. Don't quit. Oh, come on. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm like, I just really want to fight. Ah, yes, we got to fight. That's what I'm talking about. All right, look at this. For $160, this is what we're getting. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what we're getting. Let's look at this. Near Replicant, Civilization, what is that, 6? 13 Sentinels, Sniper Contacts. I'm done.
It's a bad month.
Listen, month. Yo, come on. We got to talk about this. This is horrible. Horrible. Que horrible.
So last month they gave Witch Queen, which was pretty cool.
What is going on, Holmes? Glad you can make it, brother. Glad you can make it in. Go ahead. We're listening about Witch Queen.
Witch Queen for Destiny 2 was last month. They also gave away Saints Row. I played that a little bit. I just deleted it.
Hold on, FCAT. FCAT, hold on. Let me help out Holtz real quick. Holtz, we can't hear you, but you are in the Discord. I can see you, but we can't hear you. Just to let you know. All right, what was you saying, FCAT? All right, guys, I'm about to take on this Claudio.
Yeah, I don't hear Holtz.
I'm excited. Let's go. All right. I just got to keep my wits about me. All right. I got to keep my wits about me. I got to fight. Yo, I'm excited. You know how the Beastie Boys said it? You got to fight for your right. All right, here we go. No place for amateurs. Let's see what this guy's got. All right. Okay.
So I'm sure Holtz is very excited for Starfield on GeForce now.
Yo, guys, can somebody explain to me? Can somebody explain to me what is happening here? Like, it's like nobody, like, is this what my day is gonna be? Is this what the canteen is gonna be like today? Oh, he's up. All right, all drinks are free. Obviously, you're paying for them, so you know. Come on, bro. Come on. Yo, what are you doing? Oh, I like the back kick. Okay, hold on. I gotta get this guy. There we go. Yo, all right, there we go. Secured the dub.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. All right. Nice. Oh man, I'm getting ate up right now. All right. Ooh, can I do this? I can't do this. This dude is mashing me out right now. Ooh, nice. All right, come on. Here we go. I got this, folks. Don't think so, bro.
So right now I'm currently playing the Paragon beta on PlayStation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's basically a third-person MOBA.
Oh, really?
Kind of like Smite.
Woo! Pushed him up against the wall, folks. Holtz, we keep seeing you jump in and out, brother. All right, here we go, FCAT. FCAT. Can I do it, FCAT? FCAT, can I do it? FCAT, tell me I can get the perfect. Come on, folks. Oh, he doesn't know. I'm ready. I'm ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to go. Come on. Good game, bro. Good game. I don't know who he is, but good game to him. Good game. I had a blast. All right, FCAT, what was you saying? That was a good fight, y'all. My blood is pumping right now. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do it. Woo! That was a good fight.
So we got,
He kicked me! Ugh. I'm done. He probably quit.
Yeah, they
what's
dirty
going on,
online,
Dorgon?
bro.
What's going on,
They
Dorgon?
dirty.
Good to see you. Dropping in to say hey. Drop a like and head to bed. Yo, Dorgon, listen, I know you're going to bed, so if you catch this on the replay, Dorgon, what you guys are doing over there with PlayStation Bros, shout out to Dorgon and Dorgon and Rudigs. If you guys get a chance, check them out. PlayStation Bros, it is amazing. You guys got to get over there. They're talking about everything. Last week they was talking about the price hike. They was going in. It was great. So make sure you get a chance, get over there, check them out. Yo, guys, we are taking fights, and you not lying, FCAT. People be running around, and they just, they just going crazy. All right, let's see. Any players welcome. Okay, cool. I can dig it because they're probably really not first dance. So we're going to have a blast. We're going to jump in this. Guys, that was a good first fight. Took us 30 minutes to get it, but it was a good first fight. All right, much love, bro. Yay, much love to you too, bro. I love everything you guys do. Oh, and also, congratulations, Dorgon. I'm pretty sure you either just reached or you're just passing the mark of like 1,000 subscribers. So keep it up. Looking forward to more of the VR content coming from you, to be honest with you, because one, I trust your reviews. I know you do great, thorough reviews, and two, I know you're going to be able somehow to compare that VR to, you know, whatever the other VR is out there. I will say this. I'm like considering, not that I would do it. Well, one, I can't afford it. But I really, really am very, very interested on a thorough review of I think it's the Apple VR. I really, really, really want to see. I got to find a channel that's like good enough that I can trust and be like, yo, here's what we're doing with the Apple VR, blah, 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 blah. So, all right, guys.
Dorgon ain't going to bed. He's going to be playing Starfield on GeForce now.
Starfield on GeForce now. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump back over to some of these news stories that we had up. Sorry, I got to go back here. Oh, man. I got to fix something. Give me a second, y'all. My bad. Oh, wrong monitor. I switched over to the wrong monitor. Oh, no, I didn't. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, let's see. All right, what do I got up? Oh, okay, cool. Neil J. All right, let's see. What do I got up? All right, so, all right, we talked about Shang Tsung. All right, guys, if you have not seen, this is literally the Mortal... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, are you kidding me? They closed, the host has left and they closed the session. Yo, why can't I find... You know what? This is not fair to me. This is not fair to me. Neil starts cracking up. Dorgon says, I'll just find a casual 3,500 to do that vid for you, bro. Mr. Okay. Thank you very much, man. I literally was just saying to myself the other day, like, I really, really need to find somebody who is doing reviews on this. Like, I really do. Because it looks like really, really cool, to be honest with you. I just don't, and this is just me, I feel like it's 2023, and, I mean, this is a long list of people to be oh, you guys can't see the list. But I'll show it to you right now. I feel like it's 2023. I've been removed by the, what? Guys, I don't think we're going to be fighting much longer.
That's what happens when you go online, bro.
Yo, every session I'm joining right now, you've been removed, and nobody wants to literally, like, I'm trying to fight. It's not happening. So,
they probably reporting you thinking you cheating or something.
Nah, bro, I'm not that good.
You're cheating.
listen, I'm good, but I ain't that good. All right, let's see. What do we got? Number one, Fang. He's a Tekken God Omega. I'm not jumping in there because I know I'm not winning. I know that's the only way to get better, but I'm not trying to get beat up like that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, so, all right, he says it's a compliment. Thank you. You're too good. All right, so I'm going to say this. Yeah, I can't wait to see something that good. But it's 2023. My whole thing is like, yo, we should be past the head stuff. Like, that's just my personal opinion. We should be past the, like, all right, so there's one person ahead of me. That's perfect. We should be past the head stuff for VR. Like, literally, this should be, you're having a rough day, Obi. Yo, you're not lying. Like, I'm being bounced left and right, and it's horrible. Que horrible. I'm not happy about it. No está contento, okay? No puedo. I can't. This sucks. It's horrible. So, in either case, it's 2023. I think we're past the big thing over the head. Like, there should be contacts or something, right? Holtz, what's up, buddy? Can you hear us? We still can't hear him. What is going on? Cowboy says, Obi, hope you have a great show. Love you, brother. Hey, I'm glad you can make it. Hey, guys, listen. If you are into wrestling, make sure you head over to Cowboy's channel. Yo, he is legit doing We Wrestle Wednesdays, and I want y'all to know the show is going to be moving to Thursdays once we figure out a schedule with my son, and I will be there with the Lions Pride, and we are coming for those tag team championships. In fact, I spoke with Lion today. I was on the phone with him for 8 hours, and you know what Lion said to me? We're going to practice. We're going to do this one thing that nobody on We Wrestle Wednesdays does. We're going to practice, and then we coming in there to run town. Just want to throw that out there. Shout out the Lion. Let's see. We've only just made 3 NM chips for phones. We are long, long way from smart contact lenses. Also, screw contact lenses. Yo, you're not lying, but how cool would that be, right? Could you imagine? Like, that would be great. Like, or even glasses. Like, and I know, who is it? Amazon? I think they have like the Amazon like glass or whatever the case. I think it's Amazon or Google Glass. It's Google. I think they have Google Glass, and apparently it's really, really good. But it doesn't give the AR. But I think like when that happens, to be honest with you, the world is gonna be like iRobot. There's gonna be like iron mixed with flesh, and like it's gonna be like real crazy, and like you'll literally like it's literally gonna look like Cyberpunk. Like you'll be able to change out parts, and I really think that we're headed there in like the next 1,000 years. And it'll be like, oh, this is how they went to the hospitals 1,000 years ago. So, all right, here we go. We're about to take a fight. Let's go ahead and jump back over. I wanted to take a look at that fight list for Mortal Kombat, but hey. Father, I think his name was Fear the Reaper, Father the Reaper. All right, cool. Yo, guys, I got to get at least 2 more I got to get 2 more with my man. Like, this is my dude right now, all right? Every time I tune in, everything in slow-mo. It's songs like, hey, I'm listening to Sturdy King. I have no idea what is going on, brother. But I did see you pop in a couple of times. A HUD on glasses like GPS memos would be sick. Perhaps, you know what's crazy? So, Dorgan, I used to ride a motorcycle, right? And I used to say the coolest thing in the world would be is if, like, when you put on your motorcycle and on your visor, it literally, like, had, like, an AR map. So, like, it's almost like GPS in your helmet. And then I saw that a company actually invented a helmet with, like, something. It was like a little lip that came over, and it literally projected that onto the visor. But it wasn't fashionable, so I don't think it went too far. Oh, man, I got to fight this dude.
Word.
All right, here we go. All right. Guys, we about to jump into this fight. We're going to have a blast. It's going to be a law. Hopefully I don't get beat up too badly, because I do not believe. Actually, let's see. Fap the Rapper. I like that. I'm pretty sure he's not that.
So Gearbox is up for sale.
What is Gearbox?
So Gearbox made the Borderlands games.
Oh, wow.
They've also made stinkers like Duke Nukem Forever and Aliens Colonial Marines and Battleborn.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. I had no idea. I really had no idea that they're the ones who made it. All right, let's see.
Yeah, so they're up for sale. They're at a pretty cheap price point. I think Sony can grab them. I'm not sure if Xbox can pursue that because they're still dealing with the Activision Blizzard thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
There's also rumors they might go independent, which would be good because, I mean, at least they're not with Embracer Tencent anymore.
Oh, I walked right into that. Why am I pushing buttons? Yo, one of my friends plays Law. Like, come on, bro, you gotta block that. I'm done. All right, here we go. Ooh, nice. Let's see. How about this? Ooh, let's do it again. Ooh. All right. Oh, that was nice. I'm just gonna jab you out here. Like, real talk. Here comes the low. Okay, we're just gonna punch. There goes the low. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, nice. Ooh, I like the blue stuff. Okay, come on. I knew I had to punish that. The backflip. There we go. All right, come on. Oh, it's up to 4 fights. All right, let's see. Come on. This dude is scaring me. Ooh, hiya! Nice. I tried to low crush that. Didn't work. Oh. Is that Holtz? Ooh, right through the armor. Oh,
Yeah.
Holtz. Yeah, there he is. What's going on, Holtz, bro?
There's Holtz.
How you doing?
My God, I felt like smashing stuff. It was like playing gun. F-Cat was like, I will not give up into the Federation. I was like,
Oh, man.
we will not come in peace. I was like, what's up? I'm hitting my roadcaster going, that's not how F-Cat sounds.
That's funny, bro.
I wanted to talk about Mortal Kombat and everything. I wanted to join in well before, and I just couldn't get along.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, the Mortal Kombat is still on the table, bro. So let's talk about it. I'm literally like excited. Are you getting it? Are you playing tomorrow or no?
Well, No, I'm not an early adapter. I know it's just the release date tomorrow, but I've not actually bought the premium pack. I
Oh,
have to wait
okay.
for
Okay.
late. I mean, it's not that I don't like the premium access, but I always feel like as an early adopter, I always get stung by a lot of things. So I'm like, it's not that I wouldn't buy the characters at a later date. I just don't feel like the worth is there at day one, because usually when you buy extension packs, they come at a later date. So I'm happy to wait 4 days and then wait a few months to get a
Yeah,
continuation
wait,
of
wait,
that.
wait for that crossplay, Holtz.
So listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm playing Shang Tsung tomorrow, bro. Yo, that's
No,
that's where I'm at, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm playing Shang Tsung for real. Like, I want no issues. I'm playing Shang Tsung. It's that simple.
there's been a, I mean, I'm getting Shang Tsung because of pre-order, but I don't get early access because I'm not bought the like sort of premium pack, and I don't mind people having early access, but I've heard in a lot of community spaces that a lot of people like the release date is tomorrow, not at a
Uh-huh.
later date, and I'm like, if you want to spend your money and you want early access 4 days and you want extra packs, then you do
Then
you.
do that.
But to
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
I can't. When I look at these pre-order packs, sometimes I can't justify the DLC or the extra skill points or the extra
Oh, the
characters
extra
because I know
character.
I'm going to get it.
So
Yeah,
real quick, shout out to Dorgon. Hey, bro, enjoy your night. Hey, thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate you, man. And make sure you get some sleep. It's the most important thing you do in your life is sleep. Recharges the body. But Holtz, back to your point. Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying because I'm thinking now with the Spider-Man pre-order, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna like get like the big one or not? And part of me is like, nah, I think I'll just get base game.
I mean, so in today's like sort of gaming space, so we just about Mortal Kombat, we spent Spider-Man. If I take away the extra premium, I could buy an extra game for that price for premium Mortal Kombat, premium Spider-Man. So I'm like, I could wait the time and not be spoiled. So I feel like money going somewhere else. It's not like that I can't pick up DLCs or extra characters at a later time when I can sort of afford or justify that price. I'm just not that person that justifies the full-on hit of games. I mean, there's people I know that like will go out and buy like WWE, Mortal Kombat, and this, and I'm like, good for you. You know, if that's your enjoyment, so you do that. But to me, I'm like, I feel like I can justify my money going to something else at that price range.
I feel you. I understand exactly what you're saying, man. Like, you kind of gotta just really like, if that's like me, I'm there's no way I was not getting this pre-order. You know what I mean? Like everybody knew, like, yo, this is happening, and that's after I, like, cause I kind of had to be talked into it, to be honest with you. I wasn't big on it at first. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna
No,
get this.
what's my problem, Obi, is that the fact is that usually when you hear these companies, they offer you extra content, but that content takes months to come down the line. And I'm
Yeah,
like, ugh.
yeah,
If
yeah.
it's not day one, then I'm happy to upgrade at any time. So that's why I always buy the base and then see what happens.
Yeah, and see what I see what you're saying. I will say this: as much as I really like Street Fighter, I feel like I messed up because I went like full stream on Street Fighter, right? Like I was like, oh, okay, cool. And that's one of those games where I felt like I should have just went base and then waited, because they're gonna like basically say, hey, listen, these are the characters, and if you want them, you can have them, but if you don't, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, they do things like that now. You don't have to buy the full pack. You can just buy a certain character. And like even with
I mean,
Mortal Kombat, like I don't see me ever playing Omni-Man. I'm just gonna be real. Like, that's probably not gonna happen. I'm probably not gonna play Omni-Man. Ron is in the building. What is going on, Mr. Slusher? Glad you could make it. Go ahead, Holt. I'm listening.
what I hate about day one packs is that they offer you a DLC pack, then a few months afterwards they extend the DLC with extra characters, and then at a few months you get a definitive pack that you can buy well cheaper than a day one pack that includes the latest characters. So I feel like as long me I'm the type of person that as long as I enjoy the story and have a few like sort of the base characters, then once the sort of DLC expands, then I'll get it at a later time when it comes to fruition. I can't buy DLC as a pre-order. I can buy a game at pre-order because I'm so excited, but I can't have content that is promised me a year down the line.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. Like, hey, give us $180, and what we're gonna do is we'll give you DLC a year from now. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, me.
Yeah, look at the people who bought Redfall Bite Back Edition. Like, they haven't gotten that stuff yet.
I mean, when it comes to like Mortal Kombat, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, I can always have the base, and then I can always upgrade from when I'm willing to upgrade. So it takes a lot of time if I want to. And then if I see that get reduced in price, or it gets reduced, or it gets extended in price, extra characters, that's my choice. And I feel like day one having DLC that takes months to deliver.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is where I'm kind of at on it. Like, I'm like, yo, if it's, I mean, I'm not mad that they put it out there, but it's like, once again, I don't really care too much for the big DLC that's coming in Mortal Kombat. I got it because I wanted to play Quan Chi. And not only that, I was like, yo, there's no way I'm not playing Quan Chi. Like, Quan Chi is that dude. Like
you love Quan Chi.
Yeah,
Quan
man. Listen, bro. So I got like 4 or 5 dudes in Mortal Kombat. So all right, so I gotta walk this back just a little bit. Not that I like to reminisce or talk about stuff in my past, but yo, at one point in time, Mortal Kombat was my favorite video game. Not only was it my favorite video game, it was like the only video game that we had. So I pretty much kind of really knew the game. And to make matters better, the dude who lived across the street from us, he literally had the book. And so he was like, when he was older, so he would go to work, he would be like, yo, here's the book. You kids are doing pretty good. You're staying in the house. You're not being bad. So take this book and enjoy it. So, I knew like almost everything I could. Like, even now, if I turned on like Mortal Kombat Trilogy, yo, that muscle memory's kicking right back in, bro. And not even so much that muscle memory, like.
Do you know what's so funny about Quan Chi? I never cared for him. Not one, because my sorceress of the time was Shang Tsung.
Bro, let me tell you what did it. It was in Mortal Kombat 4. The teleport with the bro. That was it was part of the mix-up, bro. It was great.
The only time, I mean, we heard the story about it was it Bihon that killed the Chiaru and stuff like that. When we heard it was Quan Chi disguised and stuff like that, and it was only that when like Deadly Alliance came out, when he paired with Shang Tsung, then I realized that his magic was on par or maybe greater than Shang Tsung. But at the moment, Shang Tsung was always like, your soul is man. He was like the ultimate sorcerer, and then Quan Chi came in, but it took ages for me to warm up to the idea.
I'm gonna tell you what did it for me with Quan Chi. No lie, this is what did it for me. No lie. Mortal Kombat Mythologies 1, I think that is probably the second or third greatest video game known to man. I get it. We got Shaolin monks, and a lot of people liked it. Hated it. I don't want to say I hated it. I played like 40 minutes of it and then kind of just threw it out my mind because a lot of stuff was going
40
on.
40 minutes?
Yeah, don't be mad at me, man. It was I was like 19. I was going through. I was getting evicted. It was bad, bro. Like, life was rough, so I hated everything at that point, right? So, yeah, but all right, guys, listen. I'm gonna try to fight with this. I'm listening. Keep the conversation going, but I'm gonna try to fight this this dude. Like, I haven't played Yoshi.
So close.
I'll have that question. What do you think Quan Chi offered more than Shang Tsung in like the idea of like Shang Tsung used to do fireballs, Quan Chi used to do like the green skulls,
bro?
The idea of
listen,
being the character forward. What do you think Quan Chi offered more than the other sorcerers?
Bro, it was that, bro. Real talk, that teleport, number one. Then he had a skull like Shang Tsung had 3 flaming skulls. He had 1 big skull. Yeah. So I was like, yo, I can dig this, right? Yeah, like I thought that was dope. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, yo, how can you not like that about Quan Chi? I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my focus with like, I'm like, wait, I don't want to lose.
Yeah, no, see, that's why I'm biased because like I'm Shang Tsung like the early sorcerer, like he was Shao Kahn's like go-to and stuff like that. That's why I think of like that idea. And Quan Chi sort of just bled into the idea. I understand like Shinnok came in and he was
Shinnok. Yeah,
my brain's like it took years to like evolve to these new characters, and I'm like, oh, well, I also like these characters. So you know what I mean? Shao Kahn had Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Shinnok has Quan Chi, and I'm like, I understand these all came into fruition, but I'm like, I was like old school, like, well, why wouldn't Shao Kahn have the best sorceress? And I know it's like deception going forward, but then that's my mindset. I'm not saying Quan Chi is not a better sorceress than Shang Tsung. I'm just trying to say I was sticking to the old school ideas.
School idea of it. Yeah, I'll say this. If I had to do, like, because obviously, and I can only go with the pairs that I know, if I had to go, like, best sorcerer, like, it's obviously going to be Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, right? Like, I mean, I don't think you can beat that, to be honest with you. Like, it seems like everything else they've ever tried to do was a carbon copy. I feel like Kentaro didn't get enough love in Mortal Kombat 2 like he should have. Like, everybody's big on Goro, but I feel like it's Kentaro, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think the better one, in all honesty, out of, like, you know, sub-bosses before the main boss was Motaro. Martar was, like, no joke.
What I love about Quan Chi is that if you ever played Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11, his magic, well, I mean, I know Shang Tsung sort of absorbed the soul, you became the fighter, but what Quan Chi done with his dirty magic in 9, 10, and 11, you think to yourself, damn, that's like what you've just done to the characters. You think to yourself, that was well better than the ability to become the fighter. And I'm like, so I'm in mixed mind, but I remember at the start of Mortal Kombat when he came in, Quan Chi came in, and I'm just being in mixed minds. But to this day, when I actually see Shang Tsung become a pre-order character, it makes me excited for Mortal Kombat 1 because it defaults back to my mindset where Mortal Kombat was. And I feel like you have to have that sorceress that was just so deception, your soul.
Yeah, you need him. Yeah, and plus it is the reboot. But I think it was funny, like in the combat cast today, they were like, wait a minute, Liu Kang decided, like it's you know what, you can see how like Marvel has had its take on like the world, right? For real. So like Liu Kang gets a chance, and what does he do? He does exactly what Thanos does, right? Just in a nicer way. He reforges a world, but he creates a bad guy. Like, Liu Kang, we got to talk about this, bro. Like, did you have a drink when you were deciding to do it? Like, why would you want to create your mortal enemies again?
I mean, the idea is maybe souls are tied to each other. I mean, when he speaks about the souls of the universe, maybe he's got some choice of, like, time zones or whatever, good versus bad and other morals. But sometimes maybe souls have to be opposite, light versus dark. You know, for example, I feel like he had no choice in this opposition. So in this like hourglass shift, Shang Tsung always has to be there, or these characters have to be there to decide are they light or dark, to shift the pilgrims of Mortal Kombat. I think that's the mindset that I want to go in.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna be honest with you. This is exactly how I'm going into it. So let me give you a little bit of history. All right, so the last Mortal Kombat that I played was the one with Kratos. I don't know which one that was, but he was a DLC character. I played that, and then I said, okay, I'm done. Like, literally, I kind of just stepped away from fighters at that point. Well, really not at that point. It was like years before that. I got into a whole bunch of shooters, was playing shooters left and right. All right, so I don't really know any of the stories from most of the other Mortal Kombats past that Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
So this is great for me because this is such a reboot. This is like it's literally like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like it's like it's 1992, and I'm like, oh, okay, yay, Mortal Kombat. You know, we want this game, and we get the game, and I have unlimited resources to do it now.
Oh, but my mindset is that in the greatest darkness, there's always a shimmer of light, and vice versa. So I believe that every fighter have got this moral compass to shine or deplete.
Oh, Ron is it? Oh, yeah. I was about to say
in ways.
Sorry, Holtz, not to cut you off. Ron just joined. Ron, did you want to invite the fight? Let me know if you want to invite the fight. I'll go ahead and I'll well, I'm not. I didn't create this lobby. I'm just I'm kind of being the homeless fighter right now. Like I'm jumping from lobby to lobby. So, you know, if you want one, let me know. Oh yeah, he's trying to
on this game, bro.
Cool. I'm a back out of this right after this fight. I can't back out right now. I'll back out and yeah, we'll do that. We'll get some fights, bro. Definitely. All right. So what were you saying, Holtz?
So in the end, so we say what we knew as Shao Kahn, the ultimate deception of darkness, for example. In this one, Shao could be like the rebel fighter who's got hope and guidance, and in the end, he could be a fighter of good, but for his realm, and in the end, in our mindset, Earth realm could become the darkness because we become overpowerful with our fighters. And I feel like that each character and sorcery and god have got a mid balance of goodness and badness, and I feel like what Mortal Kombat 1 is going to do is flip what we know about the realms on its head. And we're going to see Shao defend his realm like we've seen Earth Realmers defend the realm in the past. And I feel like we're going to see Earth Realmers take a backseat, and we're going to become more corrupt. And when we love and go, what happened to Cyrex and Sector and I don't know.
So that kind of reminds me.
That
reminds me of that episode of The Walking Dead, right? Where like and if you haven't seen The Walking Dead, I'm sorry, Holt, have you seen The Walking Dead? Because I don't want to ruin it, you know, especially. Okay, so it's like that episode with Negan, right? Where like they go into Negan's backstory, and you're like, oh, Negan was this cool dude who had like a wife and kid, and you know he was trying to do the right thing, and like he didn't want to go this way, but like he kind of had no choice but to go this way, right?
He always said the biggest resource was humans, and he never wanted to deplete the resources of humans, but he had to demonstrate it.
So for me, so that's what I'm saying. For me, it's one of those things where it's like I kind of see where you're coming from, right? Like I'm not going to say that you're wrong because that would be definitely a cool take. But then when again,
you have to realize, Rose. Imagine God Kung Lao. We love not Kung Lao. I keep on saying this. Liu Kang, God. Liu Kang, and we love him. We've known him for decades, since like 30 years. What happens if one day he just goes blah blah blah, and we go, ooh, we agree with Shang Tsung, or we agree with Shao, or we agree with all, and we're like, what's happening?
So yeah,
I think that's what's gonna happen.
So yeah, that's the thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's kind of the all right, so. Yo, I have a friend, and we kind of get into some real deep conversations, and he was not that he was just fending drug dealers, but what he said was, listen, who's the bad guy? He said, what happens if somebody does something crazy, vehicular homicide? It's an accident, it's a car accident, but it's vehicular homicide. Let's say they go to jail. Right? Because they go to jail. Now they have a felony on their record. Now, because they have a felony on their record, when they get out, what are they supposed to do with their lives? Because as a first-time felon, it's very hard to get a job. And I said, I don't know. They got to do what they got to do to make ends meet. He said, well, what if they're selling drugs to the kids? I said, well, that's not a cool thing to do. He said, but people are forced to be placed in those situations. So think about it. The guy who created the homicide, who killed somebody in the car on accident, he was just driving and, rainy night and, it just happened, right? The guy who did that, it was an accident. Now, how's he going to make ends meet for his family, for his wife and his children? So it's like, you really got to ask yourself, who is the bad guy? So to your point, like, maybe Shao Kahn is going to come and defend his territory and be like, hey, we're trying to defend from you guys because your fire god is really not the fire god, and he's, this big, mean, evil dude. And
we've seen that, gods have lived for, eternity and stuff like that, and their moral compass goes to a different shift from the mortals. Mm-hmm. So even though he has the right mind of, Earth Realm, I think maybe Earth Realm would win the first tournament, but then shift the pilgrims of power. And then we're going to see other realms like the Nether Realm, Outrealm, stuff like that. It's trying to fight, and we're going to try. I think us as the consumer, we're going to say, but we love the Shiiru, we love the Lin Kuei, we love Earth Realm defense, and then we're going to start realizing that they're the problem. If you give them too much power, they're not on the back foot defending. They become the tyrants, and I think what we're going to do is where we booed other characters in the past. Mm-hmm. Melina and Shao Kahn,
you may cheer them at this moment.
We're gonna start cheering them on as
you want to know,
and I think that's gonna be amazing seeing their point of view as just fighters in a stupid tournament without the balance of the realms, and I feel like that's gonna be amazing.
You want to know what's crazy? I see Ron. I see your comment. Talk about them 2 aliens they found. That's. Listen, I gotta end the show in 10 minutes, cause I gotta do fatherly things. But That's a conversation for another day. But yeah, that was wild. Holtz, did you hear about that? The 2 aliens that they found, and they were like really, really small, like about as big as this microphone. Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, we not. Here's what we gonna do. So, all right. So, Holtz, I see your point of view.
I need to add.
And this is what I'm gonna say about your point of view, Holt. When I was a kid, you know the movie Hook. Everybody loves the movie Hook. Peter Pan, not Mercutio, Rufio. Mercutio is Romeo and Juliet. Is the law of our side if I say I? Yeah, Mercutio is Romeo and Juliet. All right, so with Hook, you know Rufio, right? And I'll never forget it, man. We're watching this movie. And, you know, at the end of the movie, the alligator falls and, like, you know, the taxidermied alligator, it eats Hook, right? Like, he dies, right? Yeah. And, like, all the kids are cheering. I'm not making this up. We're all like, yay, Peter Pan, And there's this kid sitting next to me, and I'll never forget this, man. He is bawling tears. I mean, you don't understand how hurt he is. Like, he is crying. And I remember saying to him, why are you sad?
Obi, can I ask you a question?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can I ask you a question? What is the world without Captain James Hook?
So, and that's where I'm getting to, and that's where I'm going with it. So check this out. So check this out. He said to him, Hook was the hero, and Peter Pan was the villain. Now, this is crazy because as you grow up and you're like, hey, man, you have to make a choice. Do you like the villain? Do you like the hero? Like, to me, I love the Joker. I love the Joker. I love his story. But when you look at what happened with Batman, it's like, yo, it's a sad story. Technically, Batman is actually the Joker in a sense if you really think about it because he's going around doing what he's doing to criminals. Now, there's a reason I bring up Peter Pan and Hook. If you've ever seen the show Once Upon a Time, one, I highly recommend it. Go watch it. It's on ABC Family. Yeah. But in that, the bad, and I'm kind of going to probably ruin it right here, as Cowboy would say, the ruiner of all things. The bad guy is actually Peter Pan. And it's crazy. And Rumpelstiltskin, yo, it's nuts. It's nuts. Yeah, and it's like, yeah. Deary.
Do you want to hear a good twist for children that like reading books? There's actually a novel called Disney Villains, right? There's like 10, 11 books of Disney villains, and you find out how they become villains, and a lot of them are a dramatic story, how they wanted to believe in good, but they became twisted in the idea of how they So we've got Ursula, Hades.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what's crazy? You know who else? You know who else did that actually? When they did Maleficent. You see, she's just this witch trying to mind her business. Yeah, of course. And then what do? They come and mess with her, and then she like turns. She's literally like, "Yo, I don't want no issues with y'all. I'm gonna kill all y'all. I know I'm gonna kill all y'all. I'm trying to be good, and y'all just gonna keep pushing the buttons here."
Yeah, you find out it's humans melding in the idea of like this wood nymph of Maleficence took her wings, blah blah blah. Yeah, and you realise it's other people that drove them to evil before they done evil to the characters that we knew.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, and I think. Go ahead, FK.
Speaking of the show.
FK, you're cutting in and out, buddy.
3. That's the episode.
Yeah. What was that, buddy? You're cutting in and out.
This episode of Ashoka?
No, you know what? Oh, wait. Yeah, we can hear you now.Ait a minute. We cannot talk Ashoka. Listen. It's been a busy week. Listen.
Come on, say it right. Ahsoka. Not Ashoka.
I'm sorry. So, you know what's crazy? Hold on. I got to say this. Obviously, you know I'm learning another language. Yo, my brain with, like, speech patterns and, like, words is, like, really messed up right now. It's like, it's literally crisscrossing.
Rose, I totally agree with you, right? I've learned Japanese. I wouldn't say I'm fluent in Japanese. So, every time I speak English, my tongue goes.
I go. No, and then so what's really cool is like Spanish is a very phonetic language. So with Spanish being very phonetic, like if you can read it, you can say it. Yeah. So it's like one of those things, like even like situation, right? Situación, right? Situation in English, situation, and in Spanish, situación, right? So it's like, yo, that little nuance is there. So like even when speaking, like sometimes I just like my A's and my S's, and I'm like, wait a minute, do I need a trill here? Like it's just crazy because it just starts firing, and you're like, okay, I get it. It's starting to work, and that's how you know you're starting to learn it. What's going on, FCAT?
But we get this. So the last week's episode was apparently so good. This week's episode was there's some theaters. It's apparently that's good.
Oh wow. So here's what I need to do. Listen, I have to catch up. I'm not making this up. I plan on doing this by the end of September.
The special part.
Yeah, I've been so busy. I haven't really had a chance. Like, man, like my weekend this weekend is like so busy. I got 3 different events I got to go to, right? And it's like, man, Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be here. I want to play Mortal Kombat 1, but I got to work. Yay, video game. Yay, practice. Yay, no practice. So, like, if I want to lab in Mortal Kombat, you can best believe I'm going to be up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. With coffee. Click. And yeah, you're going to be up. Yes, yeah. I will be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I need to beat the Mortal Cowboy. I just want to throw that out there. It's come full circle. Guys, we got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. What was you saying, Holtz?
Just on the language point of view, I mean, I'm not saying Ahsoka is like a Japanese word, but I always default, like when I learn Japanese, I hear the words sho, ka.
Yeah.
Right? And that's not in Japanese, and then it's got nothing to do with Japan.
Yeah.
And in the end, I default to that. So when you default to Spanish, you're saying it in how you see it, and we're not saying how it's in English or any way the director says it. And that is why when I'm learning a language, every time I see something, I break it down in either what I know in English or how I break it down in Japanese. And sometimes you're like, well, you're conjugating it wrong for one. And you go, I didn't know that because there's other languages and conjugations of names. But I've never...
You know what's funny about learning a language? It's like you almost forget all the rules to your language, right? So like... Why would this really messed me up? I'm not even making this up. It was like all right, empezar is it means to start, but it has a change when you conjugate it. Empecé, it goes from a Z to a C, and it's like, wait a minute, what? Like, and you're like, wait a minute, we don't have that. Yes, we do. And then it gets even crazier because then it's like irregular verbs. Well, you're like, oh yeah, I know there's an irregular verb, but how many irregular verbs do we really use? Well, obviously, an irregular verb would be have. We use you know what I mean? Like that's an irregular verb. But in like Spanish, ir is an irregular verb, which means to go, but the way it conjugates, it's like nowhere near. It's like me voy. It's like, wait, what? How did we get from I to V? Well, like I need to know.
my problem is in the idea of like in Japanese is that they have borrowed words, which is katakana. They have borrowed words from other languages, and it sounds similar. So when I'm actually speaking English, sometimes I will use a borrowed word that sounds in katakana, and I go, wait there, that's not my language, and I realize my tongue is rolling a certain way because you've been practicing that language, and you're trying to speak English, and then you go, wait there, why is my tongue? And it's because you're trying to get muscle memory of certain things, and you go blah 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 blah, and you go, sorry, you can tell that you're sort of leading into the language you're learning.
So it's crazy because in Spanish they have the double R, which is the trill or the machine gun, right? That noise, right? So the crazy thing is like you have words like carro, right? Aburrido, bored. Like you have those words. So like what I did was I went on a practicing spree, and I just did all my vowels with the double R's. So I was walking around like arro, aburrido. Like I was doing that, and no, it's not perfect, but I do that every day as just an exercise. And it's crazy because then like when you say other things, like other words that start with R, you start to feel like that. I don't want to say tonal because it's not really a tonal, but like you feel like, okay, I'm about to roll my R. Wait, I should not be like Ron Slusher. I should not say that. It's Ron. You know what I mean? So it's like, and same thing with the this messed me up the other day. So my V's and my B's are completely jacked up. So in Spanish, they have their V is like you're saying Ben or like boy. So like conversación, conversation, conversación, desvanecer, disappear, desvan. So it's like the V. So the crazy thing about that is I was speaking the other day, and as I was speaking, like I was like, oh yeah, Bicky, and I was like, oh wait a minute, Vicky, not Bicky. Like it's just so crazy. It's like one of those things. So it is what it is. But guys, listen. Go ahead, brother. I was about to say, we're coming up on our last minute, so I'm going to go ahead and give the floor to you guys. FCAT, you got first.
Yeah, I just wanted this whole question and start.
All right, you're breaking up again. You said you wanted to ask who a question?
As he playing Starfield.
Oh, Holt, I think he's asking if you played Starfield.
No, I've actually not got the pleasure to play Starfield yet. I never bought it on early access, and I've preloaded it, but I've not got round to it. I've seen Cowboy play it, but I actually want to play it on in the Discord. I've seen Cubini and stuff like that, Rune, Mamba and stuff like that talk about like the PC experience. So I wanted to play it on.
So Holtz today Star Force now.
He said today you can get Starfield on GeForce Now.
Oh, I mean, this really pisses.
Yeah.
It really teased me off. The fact is that I bought a 4090 PC and that now I've got GeForce Now on the idea of 4080, and I've been saying in Discord that come on, please give me the information ahead of time so I know when I'm going to play the game. And it's like I bought a powerful PC for the idea to play on cloud GFN 4080, and it really does my head in, the idea that I could have saved a lot of money, and the idea is I could have played GFN on multiple devices that I've got, display, handheld and stuff like that. And I feel like why do you take this long to announce this information? You should be telling us me well before the time so I know where I should buy it. And I can admit that I was in the Discord going, which is the better option, because I want to future-proof these games. So in the end, I might have a graphics cards now, but what would this game look like at a 680? You never know, do you? And that is where I feel like I've been betrayed in the gaming space. But I'm really happy that GFN got Starfield.
Well, they got the Game Pass, so.
Oh, they should bring the full game to not Game Pass PC. They should bring the full game through Steam and Epic and stuff.
Yeah. So guys, check it out, guys. Listen, I love y'all. But I gotta end the show. I have to get downstairs. I gotta help out with homework and stuff like that. But I want to say this. Next week, I know it's been a crazy stream, so please just kind of keep up with me. I'm sorry. We will get back to a more regimented stream. Just got to get everything situated with this kid in school. So first, next week, I will not be here on Wednesday at all. The reason being is right after school, I got to take my kid. I got to take him for some things, and we just got to keep moving, right? All right. After that, the following week, I will not be streaming either, as I will be on the Xbox. I believe it's the following week. I will be on the Xbox International Podcast, and we will be talking Mk1. So I'm not going to stream. That way I can make their show on time. I will be there from 7 to 8, and then that will be that. The following week, the show will either be on Wednesday or it will be on Thursday, but we are going to figure it out. I just ask that you guys bear with me, as I'm doing what I can right now, and it's just beautiful watching kids grow up. I get to be a dad, and that's a good thing. It's a great thing. I get to try to teach the next generation how to hitbox properly. So that's where I'm going to leave it. All right, before we bounce up out of here, Holtz, final words. Oh, I'm sorry, FCAT, final words.
No.
I got nothing.
All right, cool beans. Holtz, final words.
Don't forget to smash that like Obies Kenobi smashes
Obies Kenobi. Peace out, Ron. Thank you for being a part of the show, Ron.
Smashes those
hitbox Rose. They're gonna have to yell when I win Evo. They're gonna be like hitbox. I messed it up. I can't do it. I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Evo is Hitbox Rose.
All right, guys, I'm gonna kick y'all from the Discord. Y'all have a good one, and I'll bother y'all in a few weeks.
Until
Thanks
next
for being a
time,
part of the show. Until next time.
Good. We'll catch us.
What was that? I think we lost you. We lost you, Holtz.
Catch us Monday. Catch us Monday. For sure.
Monday. Okay. Got you. All right, y'all have a good one, and I'll catch up with y'all. All right, guys, with that being said, we are going to go ahead. We are going to end the show. You know, we had a good show. Was trying to get some fights. Didn't get a lot. But, hey, Ron, thanks for showing up. Thanks to everybody else who showed up. Dorgon, Holtz, Neil J, thank you. FCAT, appreciate you. Sour Blow, thanks for being here. Cowboy, Cindy, guys, thank y'all for being here. We got to talk video games. We got to take some fights. I've been booted from a couple things. They knew Hitbox Rose was coming today. Yeah, you know, sometimes I'm that good. But next time you see me play, I'll play like crap. You guys know how it goes. With that being said, vida es un partido. Vamos jugar. Peace. Hey, what's going on, guys? That was so much fun. We had a blast. We got to get through it. We got to play some video games. We got to have some good conversation. There was a bunch of energy. It was awesome. Yo, I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast. I'm very humbled because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to spend this time with me. So I'm very, very grateful. If you want to see more content like this, it's very simple. All you got to do is like, comment, and please subscribe. If you want to go ahead and you want to throw a tip in the tip jar, that's simple as well. All you have to do is check the description. The link is in the description. Any and all tips are appreciated. Until I see you on the next time, God bless you and you have a wonderful day. Peace.